Tony Schumacher, his 800th round of Top Fuel competition. While at the same time, Torrence never raced in a final round. How about Sean Langdon? He'll be in lane number 1. There's Torrence. Langdon went to the final round at Pomona.
There's that focus we're talking about, and Sean Langdon, he's very focused on the starting line. But that man right there, he can hold his own too in a race car.
Yeah, Larry Dixon in his 900th round of Top Fuel competition, the first driver to achieve that milestone. Gary Gerald.
Spencer Massey getting a high five. It's going just the way you hoped it would go. Now you find yourself in the finals, going to be surrounded by heavy hitters. How confident are you today?
Well, very confident. The Scram car's doing great. We got by the first 2 rounds. Now it's going into the final. Phil and Todd have been doing awesome. They've been turning this thing around. We struggled a little bit in qualifying, but today's Sunday, and this is where it's all at. So we're going to go up there and give it our best and try to win this thing. You got to do it all for Fram, for Prestone, for Full Throttle. You got to love it. Check out Facebook, Spencer Massey.
Okay.
Oh, man, grab my laptop. Well, you saw that the funny car is already in the lanes, ready to come out with their second and semifinal round. There they are. That's Bodie's car. Hey, stat guy, you're watching Larry Dixon.
Yeah, think about this one, folks. Larry Dixon won the championship. That's the ultimate prize, but Larry loves to win races. He has not raced in the final round. When you go to the dates in 6 months, remember, Reading was in October. That's his last final round on tour.
Here we go with some power. 8,000 apiece, 1,000 per cylinder, 32,000 horsepower total.
Left just a little.
Man, this is close race now.
Del Worsham has climbed out of the cockpit of his car. You won at the Gator Nationals. Now you're in a totally different format. Are you enjoying this 4-wide experience in a Top Fuel dragster?
I'm actually enjoying it. I am on race day here. This is pretty neat. I told Alan and everybody, our entire team, it'd really be great to make the main, make the Final Four and get the race for this thing. So the entire team is doing an unbelievable job. Everybody here at Alanabi and everybody for Toyota Redline, we're just out here doing the best we can. And, I also want to say something about the Red Cross, and Toyota and the Japan disaster relief. We're all behind that. Toyota's way behind that. And just want to go out there and win another race.
Thanks, Del.
Thank you.
Right there, see it?
Got it.
That's Steve's radio.
Sounds like they're giving them some direction down there. Might be telling them where to look on the racetrack, where they want him to have that car at a certain point on it. So you're on board with Tony Schumacher. And right now, we're looking at a possible Don Schumacher versus Alanabi in the final if Larry Dixon and Tony Schumacher can advance. Now, obviously, they're heavily favored, but I guarantee you Steve Torrence and Sean Langdon would like to have something to say about that. They would love to put a monkey wrench into that plan.
Yeah, but think about what a matchup that would be. Alanabi and Don Schumacher Racing. Everybody is pre-staged.
Look at that.
Wow, did you see Langdon come ripping off the line, runs a 386, a 381 for Dixon, and they go to the final round. That was sweet.
How about that? But, Sean Langdon came ripping off the starting line, but Larry Dixon had the best tracks time. He was an 0.49 light and then a 381 on the light. That was a great run. Let's take a look at Tony Schumacher. Looked like he just didn't have the car. Looked like it was a little bit soft early, but then they were trying to apply the clutch. It went out there and smoked the tires. He tried to backpedal at one time, but it was done at that point. Wow, that was an upset.
It sure was. An upset and a surprise.
Yep. You could hear the engine, and then, a little bit of fire on the other end to add insult to injury.
So there is Sean Langdon. We'll show you those reaction times. And as you said, Larry Dixon off the line with an 0.49. I was kind of surprised. Langdon looked like he just came flying out of there, but the reaction time was an 0.66. That was actually behind Schumacher.